So the real estate rebound is happening for real estate agents. Finally, we have the rebound starting to happen here. But the thing is, it's only going to be for a small number of agents. Welcome to today's morning meeting. I'm Greg Luther, the one guy that meets with you every single week to help you in growing your real estate business. And the fact is, the market is back for a small percentage of real estate agents. It's going to be those that are out there hustling, doing what they're supposed to do, making the kind of money that they want to make. But so many agents have been waiting on the market to come back to them, waiting on the market to get better again. The fact is, as a real estate agent, you have to sell in whatever market we're dealt with. If we're dealing with short sales and foreclosures, that's what we got to do. If we're dealing with home selling at $100,000 over asking price, that's what you have to do. As the market starts to slow, people aren't moving unless they have to. So you got to think about the motivation of the people that you're marketing to and who you're trying to pick up. Now, if during that hot market, 90% of your business was coming from past clients and referrals, that sphere of influence, you already know that's dried up. Are you really waiting on the market to go through another cycle where hopefully you're getting enough business from your sphere of influence? Well, the fact is homes are still selling. Regardless of what you read, I would suggest that today you call your title company. Call them. Ask them if they have any closings today. You will see that deals are still closing. No, they're not closing 15 deals every single day, but every single day in your local market, there are houses that are closing. The fact is, those that are aggressive, those that are doing what they're supposed to do to attract those motivated clients, they're the ones that are closing business. So I don't want you to think nothing's selling, no buyers are moving, no sellers are moving. Meanwhile, title companies are closing deals every day. If you call that title or escrow or attorney, however it works in your area, you're going to see that they're closing deals. But the fact is, if you're selling in this market, your advertising, your approach, your conversion, everything needs to be scripted. But most importantly, your day needs to be scripted. I want you to honestly take a look at what time you wake up, what time you got all your morning stuff done and you're actually sitting at your desk and you're doing something that's productive, that there's a high chance a motivated buyer or seller is going to reply from that. Do you have a scripted day that shows you what to do every single day so you know you are being as profitable as possible? Agents that are in our 100K challenge right now, they have a very scripted day. And let me tell you, by the way that works is the goal is to earn $100,000 in 90 days. Here's the cool part. Results will vary because your effort will vary. What time you wake up in the morning will vary. What you actually implement instead of the illusion of movement, that's going to vary. If you're looking on the MLS because you want to keep up with inventory and look at all the new listings so that you know what's going on in the market, if you're doing all the crap that's keeping you from making money, your day is not scripted correctly. You're not earning the kind of money that you need to earn. Those are the types of things that need to be changed. So I want you to think about, what have you done in the past 7 days that you're sitting here today anxiously awaiting because you know you're getting ready to get a bunch of calls from that? Whatever your marketing was, your campaign that you put out, an email sequence, a text broadcast, a YouTube video that you loaded, whatever it is that you did, there's dozens of ideas out there. What are you sitting here today saying, I know today is the day, I'm going to get a call today. I've got probably 3 or 4 of these people are going to call me because that was a great piece. Do you have that happening, or are you really just waiting on the market to come back to you? That's a big issue for a lot of agents. They're very passive in how they're running their real estate business. So motivated prospects are moving right now, but you got to remember, they're going through a life change. So anybody going through a life change, they're getting married or they're getting divorced. That usually means a change of household. Somebody's born or someone dies. That usually means they need to change the house that they're in. So motivated prospects are the ones that are moving. People aren't moving for fun right now. They'll stay stuck on their 3% mortgage rate or whatever it is that they have. Those people aren't moving. That whole entertaining, we just want to change a scenery thing, those folks aren't moving. But motivated prospects have no choice but to move. If they're getting a divorce right now, it is a decree of their divorce. The court has required they must sell this asset. Are you marketing to them? How strong is that campaign that you're utilizing? Those that can't pay their payments right now, there's a lot of people lost their job, had a death in the family, whatever happened, they can no longer pay. Those are the types of prospects you need to be working with. But if you have good offers in front of the right people with a great conversion approach, you will get the response that you need. Now, here, let me tell you step number one to have really good conversion. Don't use your damn phone. Phone calls are unwanted and unwelcome. It makes you uncomfortable. It makes them uncomfortable. Now, I know there's all kinds of people who tell you they cold call and they got a whole bullpen of people and they just keep calling and pound the phones and smiling and dialing and every no is closer to a yes and all of that shit. Listen, ask the prospect, would they prefer to have a phone call or not have a phone call? What do you think they'd say? We do a much better job converting, getting people's attention, holding their attention for as long as we need, and presenting our full presentation if we don't make a phone call. You know how I know that? I didn't call you today. So I want you to think about how you can promote yourself the right way and a way that's received well, where you can be the advisor, the real estate advisor that they look up to, where they know you, like you, and trust you, and they look upon you for the advice that they need to move forward. Now, for those of you that are watching this in time, if you are watching this live or just after we posted it, this week, we're having that 100K agent challenge. If you want to put yourself in a position to really challenge yourself, how you wake up, what you do, the things that you're doing every single day, I want you to go to this website right now. Type it in, 100kagentchallenge.com. That's 100. 100K agentchallenge.com. When you type that in, you can register for Thursday. If you want to challenge yourself to really make a change, to have a scripted day where every single day you know what you're supposed to do to spur business, to market to motivated prospects, get those motivated buyers and sellers a great offer so that they are interested in contacting you and getting more information. We're going to do it this Thursday, and I think you're going to find it very, very helpful. Those that step up for their business, those are the ones that are seeing a tremendous difference. And the fact is, the market's rebounding for them because they've made it rebound for them. The longer you sit around and wait, the further you're going to get into debt. That's all there is to it. The market's not coming back to a worldwide pandemic where it's illegal to go outside and we're not allowed to sell houses and the government's mailing money to people. That is never coming back again. You better figure out how to sell today. You want a market rebound, you show up Thursday, 100kagentchallenge.com, and you actually get serious about what you're doing every day, scripting your day the right way. Hopefully that's helpful for you. Make sure you like and follow here. Share this with another agent, and we'll talk soon.